Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes.
We'll kick it to the middle no more. Every time I kick to the middle road, return that bit.
He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Use the startup. I was trying to figure out
job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So
startup.
Athletics offense will go to work first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out here and try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarter
breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd out. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them, gashing right out the gates.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Throws for the tight end.
They see him. He was in that black and orange, black and gold.
Just a small return, but a big play as they hit it down for 45.
Man, that's not the intent you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. Down. It's not the end of the road. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind.
The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Williams looking for a man. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Grab near the marker. It's Terrell. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
The Owls are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job on the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
The offense changing the play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly.
Lots of running room. And he motors into the end zone. Southern Miss.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments, considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron... out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out. yet here in the first quarter.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. They go to the ground. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter. Whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And it's not panic time for this offense.
Give me a good hike.
Last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of.
He's going to throw deep right side.
Get it, Weems.
Pulls it in down the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Zimmerman.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Owls have this offense rolling. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You don't oftentimes say you need to score a touchdown in the first quarter, but when you're losing 21-0 in the first, they had to score right there, and they did. Nice job by the offense, executing on the drive, punctuating it with a touchdown. Now their defense has got to finally wake up and get a stop.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Floats it out in space. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Williams will pass.
Such a great job by the defense of winning up.
Oh, he's got some space. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Hot, man.
He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. Man,
What's the worst in that DB, man?
Impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Williams looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles have pushed it inside the 20. Rides the back and leads.
Where's he going? Wow.
Southern Miss.
What a dummy.
Staying on track and getting it in on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a
You gotta score right now.
flash today. Michigan is
Play
running
with Cincinnati.
away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14 over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball and...
Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Man, this is killing me, bro.
And he's in for his
Nothing like it, bro.
touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to
Jeez,
do.
guys.
Plus six. Let's go.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He wants to change this route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Golden Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and he had an
That's time for
opportunity to
my
make
pass,
such
bro.
a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the 2nd half.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls in.
How are you doing
They
that?
tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pass interference, defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking downfield on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Finds his man. It's Terrell. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Zimmerman. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. That's caught. It's Terrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the call.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone.
Number 90, set to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. He uncorks one deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Williams looking for a man. It's caught downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself that the play caller came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
The Golden Eagles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. The short hands, it's Wilson. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Henry. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got his man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a story of my life.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They'll line up to go for 2. Snap in the shotgun. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Give to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Keep it on the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Williams will pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Eagles line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against them a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Henry. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get set, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in this last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Reels it in down the left side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Terrell. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They just keep firing. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Zimmerman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Right on the money. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David, if they can add to it on this drive. Turning on the Jets. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an out.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy. I think they had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it. And what a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
Working the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's got it on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Williams will pass. Working that left side now. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offense offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. Looking for room at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Finds us back in the middle. Beck's going for the goal line. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
From the gun. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense doing their job, getting that last stop, and now 3rd in California. Not a lot of play calls to convert this, so defensively, let's get off the field now. The clock's running. We need to give it back to our offense with as much time as possible.
The Golden Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to
Sure,
run the
the
football,
winning
but
drive.
it takes some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Slips through the line. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Card.
In this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Card. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. With the run on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Owls! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Williams looking for a man. Here's a throw downfield late.
Jesus.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to go up top on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Got to keep that urgency up here, but already in position for the game-tying field goal.
QB starts the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Owls. The defense takes matters into its own hands. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop me.
Yep, I like that approach. That should be your philosophy, but that doesn't mean you don't remember that. You have a turn later on, a lot of times, when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor, and make him forget that.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. His drive will open from the 15. Williams will pass. He's going up top here late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. With the clock running, this should be the final play. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.
No. Sleep.
Oh, I'm thinking about you.
You don't read the text message, bro? I think so good. Jesus Christ, bro. You killed me that game, dog. Nigga ran out of plays, bro. Kid, you know they got points that you could use?
Yeah, I just found that out. Playing with. Just found that out.
When they seniors, you can't use them.
Then somebody goes as a player, they unlock certain things and points come up. I just found that out.
If you let him get to a senior year, he can't use them.
Yeah, you have to reflect it. Subject to Julie.
Yeah.
Just found that out. I skip it.
So the other league ready too?
I think I played another league. I played up this morning.
Oh shit. Come on, man. Let me. I'm gonna go to the other league. I played this league. I'm gonna go to the other league.
I'm like,